As a Kenyan, what's that world factor about Kenya?
I think for me,
Yeah.
okay. Have you seen Black Panther?
Wakanda, is that about Wakanda, Lupita? Yeah.
Do you know how in the movie,
Yeah,
at the end, it says his dream is just to see the
Yeah.
Wakanda sunset?
yeah.
For me, the first time I went back to Kenya was like 6 years after I left. And the first time I saw that Kenyan sunset,
Yeah,
it just feels special, you know?
yeah,
Everyone's seen the movies, you know, even like Lion King and things like that.
Yeah.
Okay, but you don't truly understand like the power of actually being in Africa. You get that special feeling. The air is purer. You feel everyone's like energies and spirits are like they're raised. You see people much happier. And compare it to here, you just don't get.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. This is Mad with Africa. We are coming live from Manchester. So if you want to travel, kindly go to our website www.madwithafrica.com. Our job is very simple. We take you to Africa. There's a misconception. People say that Africa is not safe, but we are here to demystify that notion. So today here I'm with this young gentleman. How are you, sir?
I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm great. What's your name?
Saeed.
Sai.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a resident here?
Yeah, I live in Manchester.
You live in Manchester. Born and raised in Manchester?
Yeah, I've lived in Manchester about 20 years.
Oh, 20 years. That's a very long. So, originally, where do you come from?
I was born in Mombasa.
Mombasa.
Yeah.
That's good because we come from Kenya. Mombasa is part of our town, you know, it's one of our towns, and to hear you have this he has a Kenyan blood in us. This is our own. I'm very happy and appreciate to meet you. So how's life in Manchester?
Life in Manchester, it's nice,
Yeah.
relaxed, pretty chill.
Yeah.
Not as chill as Mombasa, but like as you can see today, everyone's out. We're enjoying our 20 degrees.
Yeah. The weather is nice today.
Yeah.
People are enjoying. So compared to how often, because we come from Africa and we do travel, we do encourage people to travel to Africa. So personally, how often do you travel to Africa?
I mean, I'm going this week.
You are going this week?
Yeah.
Okay, that's. As a Kenyan, what's that world factor about Kenya?
I think for me,
Yeah.
okay. Have you seen Black Panther?
Wakanda, is that about Wakanda, Lupita?
Yeah. Do you know how in the movie,
Yeah,
at the end, it says his dream is just to see the
Yeah.
Wakanda sunset?
yeah.
For me, the first time I went back to Kenya was like 6 years after I left. And the first time I saw that Kenyan sunset,
Yeah,
it just feels special, you know?
yeah,
Everyone's seen the movies, you know, even like Lion King and things like that.
Yeah.
Okay, but you don't truly understand like the power of actually being in Africa. You get that special feeling. The air is purer. You feel everyone's like energies and spirits are like they're raised. You see people much happier. And compare it to here, you just don't get that.
So basically, you say social life here and Africa. So how can you compare it?
I think the social life here is very different to Africa. You know, in Africa, people are a lot more outgoing. Over here, people like they're outgoing and people like to have a good time, but it's always going to cost you something. And on top of that, it's like it's mainly just going to places.
Yeah,
Whereas in Africa, what I find when I'm in Kenya, specifically, it's like you can leave the house with like £5 and you can have the best time. But
Just with £5, yeah.
yeah, I mean, over here you have to carry what, like at least 100, 150 just for lunch and dinner.
Okay. So basically, you said now the cost of living here and Africa is very much different. Different.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, it comes with actually living here, of course. You know, if we're getting economical about it, you know, the wage parity between the two countries is obviously very different.
Yeah.
So obviously, you get to enjoy that, especially when you're traveling to there.
Yeah.
Your money really goes that much further.
Okay.
And the thing is, what I like about the Kenyan people is they're very honest.
Yeah.
You can go into a restaurant, they're not bringing you out a special tourist menu like they do in other countries.
Yeah.
You're just sitting down and they're just going to treat you really well.
Yeah. So talking about safety, how safe is Kenya?
Okay. Well, here's the thing, right? To be perfectly honest, there are certain areas which I wouldn't recommend for everyone. But the vast majority of Kenya, you'll find that the people are absolutely fantastic. They're very welcoming. I mean, there's police and security all around, you know, just in case. But most of the time, you can just go around by yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, about let's say for someone new to Kenya, maybe first time food diet, people like dieting a lot. Will they be able to get what they want? Maybe the kind of food they want in Kenya. They have good food there.
I know definitely in Nairobi and Mombasa, you'll be able to find the kind of like cafes and like that sort of thing that people over here really love.
Yeah.
See, my mom, she's from Lamu,
Yes.
so I like to go there, but you won't find it over there.
Okay.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Nairobi.
You're from Nairobi.
Yeah.
Where in Nairobi?
Nairobi, our office is in Nairobi. That's
Okay.
where we all do our business there.
Yeah.
Our job is going around the world. And yeah, we try
Okay.
to bring people to Africa, people to travel to Africa. So what that special food that when you travel to Africa you won't miss?
Okay, you see, the thing is, you can't just say one.
Yeah.
Okay, like for someone who's never had mishkaki,
Yeah.
yo, you need to have mishkaki. All right, but then
Yeah.
what is it? As well as that,
Yeah.
yo, you need to get madafu.
Madafu.
Okay, but the thing is, there's also like at least another 3 more. If you go to the coast,
Yeah.
you have to get kamba.
Okay.
Okay, kamba na chapati.
Okay.
All right, but if you're in Nairobi, you need to get chapati and nyama,
Chapati nyama, madodo,
and maybe maharage on the side.
marage na nazi. They call it marage and nazi.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
mix the
But
madafu.
then, if you're in Mombasa, right, you have to get yourself invited to a wedding,
Yeah.
and you need to get that wedding biryani.
Yeah, wet biryani.
Hey,
Okay.
like the Mombasa biryani hits different, bro.
Okay, that's good. So, would you recommend people to travel to Africa?
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
They should.
You're never gonna see a beach as beautiful as the ones in Kenya.
Yeah. Okay. that's
Yeah,
good.
and you're never gonna see a sunset like that either.
Okay. How about the Kenyan weather? How do you find the weather there?
I love the weather actually.
Yeah.
It's nice and warm, but it's not too hot. I mean, if you travel in like December,
Yeah.
that's when you're gonna be roasting.
Okay.
But if you go in like, I'd say between like March, April until like October,
Yeah.
I think you're gonna really enjoy the weather, especially in Nairobi.
Yeah.
It's like the same as what it is here.
Yeah.
I mean, I've just come from London.
Yeah.
London's hotter than Nairobi right now.
Okay.
So you're gonna enjoy the weather, and like for some people, I know they don't like it too hot.
Yeah.
But if you do like a little heat,
Yeah.
head down to Mombasa.
Okay. So, what's the one parting shot you can give our viewers out there?
Karibuni.
Short and precise. Karibuni. Welcome to Kenya. Travel to Africa. Thank you so much. Let me not waste much of your time. I really hope to see you in
Nice
Kenya. Nice meeting you, sir. Have a lovely day.
And you too.
Thank
Take care.
you. tunataka